Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Establishment licenses.
To add over 4 million barrels capacity to export storage, the federal government of Nigeria has issued a license to the Belema Sweet Export Terminal to encourage ease of doing business in the country. Presenting the license through the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, Nmdpra, on Tuesday in Abuja, the Chief Executive Officer of Nmdpra, Farouk Ahmed, said the license is in line with the Petroleum Industry Act, as no company or entity had the right to engage in any exploration activity in the country except the two companies, Belema Sweet Export Terminal and the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, NNPC, Exploration and Production Limited. He reiterated that this is part of the federal government's commitment to the ease of doing business, while urging investors to invest in the sector to harness the potential of an oil-producing country.
Is the NNPC Exploration and Production Limited to establish 2,179,704 barrels crude oil terminal at offshore Akwa Ibom State within the waters of the exclusive economic zone, Nigeria. The second one is Belema Sweet Export Terminal Limited to establish a 2 million barrels crude oil terminal at 20 nautical miles of Kula, which is in southern part of exclusive economic zone, Nigeria. Subsequent to these licenses, terminal establishment notice are to be published in the Federal Government Gazette, which will make it a legal. Terminals are then required to operate within the provisions of the condition of the licenses as contained in the license document, which will be signed very soon. Therefore, I will just finalize to say that kindly note that the authority is committed to ease of doing business in the industry, and we're always welcome and are encouraged to come and invest in Nigeria at any time, at any sector within the midstream and downstream sector.
Responding, the CEO of Belema Oil Producing Limited, Jack Rich, while commending the present administration, said it would create thousands of jobs for the teeming youth, stressing that it is a great milestone for the country and Niger Delta community at large.
It's also a storage point where you're going to be storing over 8 million barrels of crude. So take off the 2 million barrels and there's 6 million barrels coming also. And it's an export point. Not only that, it brings Nigeria to the global scale, the global mark. When you talk about climate change, it's a hybrid export terminal, the first hybrid export terminal in the world. Despite the fact that Nigeria only emits less than 1% of greenhouse gas, this terminal is conscious of the fact that the world is talking about renewable energy in cleaner and safer environment. So this terminal has renewable energy with traditional energy integrated through what is called a virtual power plant system, a web-based energy management process to ensure energy efficiency and also to have optimal outputs. Not only that, injectors and operators within the corridor that always suffer crude theft while transporting the crude will be a thing of the past, because this asset is just within the corridor of over 4 OMLs.
On their part, a representative of the NNPC, Modibo Ahmed, who also received a similar license to operate in Akwa Ibom State, assured of surpluses of crude oil terminal, adding that Nigerians will begin to reap the benefit of oil-producing country.
I have applied this for a very long time, and today it has become a reality. The benefits that is going to accrue, within the next 2 to 3 months, we expect to have our first cargo from within this domain for the benefit of NNPC and the benefit of Nigerians.
Also witnessed the signing of the second indigenous oil company to have acquired such a license, Belema Sweet Export Terminal Project, after the NNPC is Asari Dokubo. However, the land-based terminal of the Atlantic Ocean via the San Bartolomeo River is divided into 2 sections, the crude oil processing terminal and the oil export loading terminal section. Vincent Okushi, QTV News, Abuja.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.